So here we are. This is a very satisfying, I would say happy, except the cause is so very tragic and sad. The passage of this important legislation. Special name is the Emmett Anti-Lynching Act, landmark legislation that will designate lynching as a federal hate crime. We are here with some of the heroes of this legislation. Bobby Rush comes from a civil rights hero in so many ways, and also the author of this legislation to bring it to the floor. Stony Hoyer, the distinguished House Democratic leader who has been a champion on this legislation for a long time. And really under his leadership, we not only passed the bill once, we passed the bill twice. But now we bring it across the finish line. Of course, Congresswoman Joyce Bailey, the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus, has been such a strong advocate for this and other types of legislation that reject hate in our country. But lynching, why did it take so long? And then Benny Thompson isn't here just yet, and I don't know if he'll be able to join us, but he's been a champion on this, and of course, as you know, he represents Mississippi. It's nearly 7 years later. The lynching of Emmett Till is seared into America's collective memory. Sad. Tragically, bigoted violence is not yet a relic of the past. From the police brutality, assaults on house of worship. This morning, here comes the guy, Mr. Chairman. I call him Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
So you know why I'm living now, right?
Your day job, yeah, all those other busy stuff.
Yeah.
But Mr. Chairman, I acknowledge your representation of state of Mississippi and how you have been forcing us on this issue to make sure it became law. We had no problem as Democrats passing it when we had the majority, but now it will become law. We'll enroll it, we'll sign the bill, send it over, and then the president will be signing the bill. It's pretty exciting, but
Madam Speaker, I already introduced, before you came in, Joe Madison, who you know is a famous radio, great civil rights leader in his own right, and sort of pulled my chain and said, you need to get this done.
Well, that's good, but at the end I was going to be reference that Joe Madison has been promoting this for a long time. And by the way, he and Mr. Bobby Rush had been in cahoots. No
Did you say something?
on this bill, and I know that he said he has been a mentor on this subject for a long time.
Joyce was saying that they grew up together.
Yes, Joe and I grew up together from early years.
Well, we're honored by
Earlier.
Real early.
But really, what's really important about that and what Mr. Leader said is that Joe has conveyed to a younger audience, a much younger audience, the tragedy of it all, the need for us to do something about it, recognizing the impatience that we have, and now have succeeded. And it's really the message that I say all the time. Our inside maneuvering is really important, but the outside mobilization and messaging of it really makes things happen. So thank you, Joe, for your leadership in that regard. So now I'm going to sign the bill in the presence of Denny and Bobby and Joyce and Benny, our distinguished chairs, and our special guest, Joanna. And let me see. I want to make sure this is a big thing. What an honor to sign a bill that makes such Bobby, get the picture. Here we are. Take it over to the side. There we go. And now just imagine, in a short period of time, the president will sign it. It will be the law of the land. Law number 2. Thank you for your leadership. Please do.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Thank you, Bobby, for leading us in song and leading us in legislation. But it just still seems hard to believe that it took this long to get an anti-lynching bill. Every time we visit Brian Stevenson and we see what the record of all of that there. I'll just say that this morning, early today, this morning on the steps of the Capitol, we had a vigil recognizing so many members of the Asian Pacific community who have been assaulted. 11,000 just in the last couple of years during the COVID period. People killed, just pushed into trains. One woman punched and slashed 140 times just recently because of their Asian heritage. So there is this attitude in our country that there's some license to hurt people and that it will go unaccounted for. We cannot let that be the case. We cannot, whether people are Asian or whether they were African American in a former era or they are now. So this idea of community safety is something that is very important to all of us. I thank our distinguished leaders for their service and leadership in this and so many other regards. And it's a proud day for us to, at long last, sign the Emmett Children Bill. Here he is. There it is.
Thank
So
you.
beautiful. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. There's so many
Congratulations.
stories that are written about it and the rest. And we're just so proud of it. It makes me sad, though, that it took so long. And I think it's this story of it. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
I'll send this over.